Once again, J. Roos theory. We're real close to Daniel Dubois versus Alexander Usyk, or Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. I haven't changed my opinion. I still say Usyk wins. And I think he makes Daniel quit again. I think Daniel will get flashbacks once he sees things aren't going his way. Once he hits Usyk with a couple body punches and Usyk doesn't fall down, or even if he falls down, I think he'll get flashbacks of the first fight. And I just don't see any way that Usyk can lose to Daniel Dubois. He's a strong kid. I'm talking about Daniel Dubois. He's physically strong. You see what he did to AJ, even though I believe it was some other stuff going on behind the scenes. I've already talked about that. But that ain't going to work on Usyk. All that other, stuff that, Daniel's dad allegedly be doing. But anyway, it's probably not alleged. Like I said, when you see the ring walk of Dubois in the AJ fight, look at them. Don't look at it, but there was some weird dancing going on before that fight. Not going to get into that now, but do you guys think that Daniel Dubois is going to beat Alexander Usyk? I know when me and Kurt had on Jim Lampley, Jim was saying that at some point Usyk's going to stub his toe with fighting these bigger guys. I just think Usyk's going to remain undefeated. I think he's going to beat Dubois and then maybe have one more fight and walk off into the sunset. I don't think he's going to be around long enough to lose. I just don't see any of these guys that are able to beat him. He just trains too hard. He works too hard. He's got a strong mind. And it's hard to beat a guy with a strong mind and a strong spirit and a strong body. Like, all three elements are intact. Some guys just have the strong body without the mind, and without that, And that's kind of Daniel Dubois. I don't think his mind is still that strong, though. He's on a winning streak, against Jarrell Miller, Hergovich, and then AJ. But Usyk is a different animal, so to speak. And I just don't have any changes. I say the closer we get to these fights, I might change my mind. But right now, I don't see any way that Alexander Usyk is going to lose to Daniel Dubois. And I don't care about, he's ready for the low blows this time. He's ready for that because it's been talked about so much. And I don't want to hear you whining, Don Charles, at the end of the fight, because you tend to whine and it gets annoying. Stop. Do you guys think Daniel Dubois is going to actually beat Usyk? I don't see that happening. There's a girl out there with green hair, man. What's up with the green hair, dude? You look like a mermaid. She just walking around trying to be seen. Like, man, what is going on with the world? Anyway, another topic. J. Roos theory, LSR forever. You know the Cash App. You know all that. Be fearless. Yay.